Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Big Ambitions. All right, let's just get our happiness up here a little bit. Is that going to cut it? That's not going to cut it. All right, do we need to watch a little bit of TV? That'll do it. All right, so we got our happiness up. Make everybody happy. So now it's Sunday. We cannot order advertising for the new store. There are no alerts. What do you want? Silver. Well, you're not going to get silver. Oh man. So, but we will give you no. HR. But I will give you bronze for now. You'll have to be happy with that at the moment. We are sitting on 269K. We need to build up some cash, because I think we're going to start getting into manufacturing our own goods. And I believe they are going to be very expensive. Now, let's see what we are selling. If we go into warehouse, so logistics, let's go here, show warehouse, inventory. Does it show us what we've sold? It does not. But, youth novels, wow. Okay, so maybe books we build first? Because it looks like we're selling more books than anything else. But we're not making a lot of money on books. I'm thinking maybe we start, let's go into Bizman. Let's go into Richie's Rags. If we go in inventory and pricing, sold in the last 7 days. I think we want to start with the cheap clothing. To get into manufacturing. So if we go into clothing store and we just grab classic cheap male for absolutely no reason, this product can be manufactured using the following recipe. Okay, we need cheap raw fabric. We need a laser cutting machine, an industrial sewing machine, an input station, and an output station. Alright, so laser cutting machine. Oh my goodness. This machine receives items from an input station. Okay, so it just cuts it here. So if we cut classic cheap, it just cuts it. Doesn't tell me how much it makes though. But we can cut classic cheap here. And we can turn it into classic cheap and classic cheap female. Now, let's go classic cheap. Nope. Hang on. Clothing. No, we were under manufacturing. Classic cheap male. Sewing machine. Needs an input station. Classic cheap male. It doesn't tell me how much it makes. Classic cheap male. Input station, output station. So it looks like we need one set for each machine, probably. And then input station. So the laser cutting machine is going to need an input station. Or another factory machine to manufacture the following item. Machine receives items from an input station or another machine. So I'm thinking So, classic cheap mail recipe. We need cheap fabric, which we combine, and it goes into the laser cutting machine. And from there, I think, so we need an input station. I'm thinking an input station, laser cutting machine. It can go right to the sewing machine, and then an output station. Factory Supply Depot, open in Bisman. All right, so we're going to need, so we're going to need conveyor belts as well. Oh, man. All right. So we need the industrial sewing machine, $50,000 for one sewing machine, $25,000 for an input station, $25,000 for an output station, and then we need the laser cutting machine, $208. So we're gonna need like $1 million just to get. I think, yeah, we're nowhere near. We don't even have enough for like one machine. So we got to get through to Monday so we can get advertising for the new store. Let's go back to Market Insider. All right, so the Garment District, what do you need? Nothing much there. What do you got? One business doing earbuds. One business doing smartwatches. Maybe a jewelry store in Hell's Kitchen. I mean, electronics store in Hell's Kitchen. I'm thinking an electronics store in Hell's Kitchen. 100% on the Zanneman phone. 66% on the earbuds. Only 50% on the other phone, though. I don't know. Murray Hill. Ah, look at this. We need to open up an electronics store in Murray Hill. Alright, what's available in Murray Hill, then? What are you? You're the big 75. You are. You're only a 15. Come on. You're a 30. But only a 13 traffic score. Alright, so we're not going to be able to find anything for rent in Murray Hill. Midtown. Do we have a clothing store in Midtown? Who's got a clothing store in Midtown? There's only one. Midtown. Clothing store. Okay then, so what's available to rent in Midtown? There's a 40. Is that the only business available in Midtown? Oh, you're going to be a 75, aren't you? You are. Do we do a large clothing store here in Midtown? Well, it's not going to be that large, but it is going to be a 40, which means more staff than we have. So we're going to need either one big and two small, one big and one large register, or two small registers. 305 a day. It's not that far. We can actually, and we get a walk in the park bonus when we go up there. We can We have the capacity to add one more business to our existing network, I believe. Up to 8 destinations we're doing. So we can add 2 more stores without another warehouse. We won't need to purchase anything else because our purchasing agent is doing everything. We just need to bump up what we're buying. Do we go for a clothing store? Do we rent this and open up a clothing store? 41 traffic. You know, it's not bad. And where was this? Midtown. Screw it. Clothing store. Let's go Richie's Rags Mid for Midtown. Richie's, now we're going to need, so it's a 40 instead of a 30. So we're going to need 4 racks for everything instead of 3 racks for everything. We're going to need oh, so let's go to Pedersen's. Are you open? No, you're closed today. Really? Pedersen's closed on Sunday? It is. Okay, then we're not getting anything for that store today. Can we get... so if we go to Essential, are you are open, so we can get our security stuff ordered. I believe we can. So let's go... where's Richie's Rags Mid? Let's go Monday at 10 a.m. So we can do... let's darken up the walls. Let's just throw some cactuses on the wall, just to make it a little bit different. We can get the loudspeaker. We'll probably do the regular cash registers. Do you have cabinets to put them on? I'm not going to get the cash register from you if you don't have the cabinet to put it on. You don't. So why would I buy the cash register here? Yeah, I'll get my cash register somewhere else. So we're going to get the speaker. We're going to get the signs. We're going to get... Yep, let's go. Let's grab 4 of you, 2 of you. Might as well grab the storage shelves while we're here. Might as well grab the baskets while we're here. I wish you had a small cabinet to put those registers on. Yeah, you sell the register but don't have a cabinet to put it on. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we gotta remember that we order the baskets. So we won't need those. So I'll have to wait till tomorrow. So I'm thinking we just get through this day. And yeah, let's just see what tomorrow brings. Let's go 7 a.m. Okay, our headhunter we need to get in place. Why did we make only $18,000 in profit today? What went wrong? Why did we only make $18,000 today? That can't be good. Bronze and gold. Well, let's take care of them first. So we have... Yeah, okay. So I know you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. HR. So you're going to get unassigned from here. You're going to get unassigned from here. You are going to get you and you. You're going to get, I'll take, no, you don't need the other headhunter. I will give, crap, stop. You should be able to take the other headhunter. Oh, because, yeah, here we go. That's fine. So now if we go into Bizman, Headhunters, Schedule, who's not getting any hours? Oh, because you are not assigned. All right, hold on. My employees. You are office headquarters. Schedule. No, you take that desk. And now, Headhunter. You find me customer service. Let's get them trained up a bit. Let's get them a higher quality candidates. Full-time. Oh, no, I don't want full-time. No part-time. Can we get them up a little bit further? Why did this... So this doesn't really matter, does it? So this will get me... This excludes part-time. So that should get full-time customer service. You can start recruiting. That's fine. So you can start bringing in some customer service. We need to call Pedersen's and get our delivery in. But why did we only make 18K today? Because we probably had a bunch of goods come into the warehouse. Richie's Rags made 16. Book Bonanza made almost 12. Family Jewels lost money. Why? All of my stores lost money. I have no idea why. So why did Family Jewels lose money? Why did Richie's Rags lose money? Why did Richie's Rags Mid lose money? Why did Bookworm lose money? All the stores should have been open yesterday. Why did we lose money yesterday? We had 0 in sales. Why did we have 0 in sales? Why? Everybody should have been open yesterday. Okay. Book Bonanza made money. Why were you... Every store should have been open Sunday. Ow. Damn it. How did that change? Richie's Rags. Family Jewels. You suck. How the hell did that change? I did not close anything on Sunday. Well, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Alright, so now we should be able to contact Pedersen's. Are you open? You are. Well, that blows. Richie's Rags Midtown. I can't do, let's do 2 p.m. Alright, we're gonna need 2 cash registers, 2 cabinets, cleaning station. We have our baskets. We have our shelves. 6 different clothings, right? Yeah, so 6 times. Now we need 24. Oh, do you not have the clothing racks? Yeah, clothing racks. We need 24. I think that's all we need. Have our baskets, we have our registers, cleaning station, we have our security stuff coming today. Yada yada yada. I think we're good. We need the advertising, but they're not open yet. I don't want to set deliveries up yet. We are going to need to purchase a little bit more clothing, I think. Actually, let's do this. Logistics. Show me the warehouse inventory. 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Yeah, I think we're fine. We need to bump electronics up a little bit. We're opening up another clothing store, but we have 15 days worth of clothing in stock. We need to bump up Noise Boss. We need to bump up phones and earbuds. Yeah, so phones and earbuds, that's $81,000 though. When's our next delivery day? Tomorrow. Well, if it's tomorrow. So the phones, let's go to 200. Let's go to 200. So put us at $105,000, and then the Noise Boss earbuds, $107,000. That's, we're just gonna have to bite the bullet. And then we're fine on clothing. We have a delivery coming today for the electronic stuff. 10 a.m. Electronic stuff is coming today, so I think we can head up to the new store. Can we walk there? It's only a couple blocks. Oh, it's only 8 a.m. though. We're gonna have too much time to kill. Hang on. So delivery doesn't come until 10. Let's kill an hour. Yeah, let's go in and kill an hour. Here, you can watch TV for an hour. There we go. Yeah, it pisses me off that we were not open on Sunday. I have no idea how that changed. I don't think there was a game update. I could be completely wrong. We got to get advertising for the electronics store. Am I even on the right block? I am. Oh, is this a walk in the... Can I get a walk in the park bonus from like right here? No. Okay. Is that our... It is. Alrighty then. Well, we're not going to have anything hidden in this store. Storage shelf. Storage shelf. Storage shelf. Alright, and then we have a loudspeaker. Oh my goodness. Security sign. Oh, security panel. No, place. Security panel. Place. There we go. Security dome. We'll have to move these around later. Security dome. Security dome. Oh, nope. Place. Yeah, we're gonna have to, we may need 2 more of these. No, actually, pack. Let's leave you there. Actually, let's move you just back here. Alright. Security dome. Yeah, we're gonna have to, maybe get 2 more security domes. Maybe 1 more in the middle. Neon cactus. Let's throw 1 there. Throw 1 there. Let's throw 1 there. Just to change things up a little bit. I'll throw 1 there. Interior design. Clothing store, right? Okay, I like that. Oh, walls. Alright, we're going to do an accent wall. Well, yeah, let's do an accent wall over here. Ooh, I like that. Actually, we're going to do... Actually, screw it. I like that. I like that. Alright. So, actually, the store's going to look really freaking cool, man. I want to change all my stores to this now. Yeah, we'll definitely have to move some security domes around. Once we get the racks and everything in here. If I take this one back by 1, and I take you back by like 1. Oh, and I didn't want to move the damn light. I wanted to move the security dome. Yeah, we're going to have a problem. We're going to need one more, I think, put it in the center, and then we can push these ones out. So I'll have to go get a security dome. Where are we compared to... okay, we want... actually, let's go this way. It's a view on the map. You are where? Compared to where we are. You're way back there. Where are we at? We're like way over here somewhere. Actually, hang on. Where's our... Let me get my bearing straight. Yeah, we're gonna have to order another one. Or we're gonna have to go get one. Now, when's our other deliveries? They're coming today. Day 50 at 2. Okay, it is. Alright, but now let's contact... Alright, so we want McCann's. And we want Electro Emporium. And now we also want city ads. Electro Emporium. Alright, so we got that set up. So advertising for that. Should we get advertising for this store set up already? You know what? We might as well. McCann's. So we're going to go Richie's Rags Mid. And then city ads. Richie's Rags Mid. So we have that in place. We need to kill time until 2 o'clock. When are we near? Well, we can go to the park. If I can walk out the door. Where's the park at compared to where we are? Just basically across the damn street. Walk in the park bonus. Oh, look at that. And if we sleep on the bench, so we need to kill a couple hours. Might as well get up close to 2 o'clock. And we'll get the store set up. Bing bong. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna need, not the clothing rack. I don't want you yet. I did not want you yet. But I'll stick you there. I wanted cabinet with drawers. This way, I think. Cabinet with drawers. Cabinet with drawers. There we go. Cash register, because we're gonna need, since this is a 40 instead of a 30, we need more employees. Give me my stack of shopping baskets. Beautiful. Cleaning station. You can go right there. And then, oh, no, you stay there. And then the rest of you are going to be clothing racks. So we have 6 different types of clothing. But now we need 4 of each one. Oh, it's really hard to see. It is really hard to see. You are where? You're there. Let's put you right on the line. So that's 1, 2. Not what I wanted. We'll come back to you. 3. Alright, that's 2 types of clothing. So you are right there. You're going to need a little bit more space. Oh crap, you moved the last second. Or did you? Can I get through these? I can. Yeah, I wanted you up one more, closer. Alright, there we go. I can always move them once I get them spaced out. That one jumped again. It's really hard to see these things. I think that, oh, did I get an, I may not got an, oh, there may be 8 types of clothing instead of 3 types of clothing. I may have messed up. I think I messed up. I don't think I have enough racks. Are there 6 types of clothing, or are there 8 types of clothing? Oh my goodness, it's so hard to see that line. Alright, we can definitely move them back and space them out a little bit further. I gotta go see how many different types of clothing there are. Now, I may have messed up and not got enough racks. And I think we're gonna need one more security dome. Right, let's get at it. Let's go into Richie's Rags, inventory and pricing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 8 more clothing racks. I can't get them until the morning. So I need 8 more clothing racks and 2 more signs. I need 8 clothing racks and 2 more signs. Mid. We can go 10 a.m. That's fine. Let me get one more shelf because the store needs to stock more product. Crap, which signs did we get? I think this one. And I need 8 more clothing racks. Alright. So... you know what? Oh, I got the wrong damn signs too. That's right. So want them off of the delivery area. All right, let's head back to let's head back to the house. I think it's to the left. No, it's down this way. So we gotta come out to the corner and then down. So out to the corner. There we go, and then down. Couple, and then over a block. And we'll have to move some security cameras around, I think. Yeah, we gotta go over a block, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Man, Joe's Hot Dogs, 2 of them right next to each other. Can't believe we were closed on Sunday and lost all that money. Alright. Happiness is decent. Let's just get to 7 a.m. $95,000. That's more likely because we had a $100,000 shipment come in. Alright, so 10 a.m. we need to get back to the store. The only alerts is the new store doesn't have any products to sell. That is fine. So let's switch you over to find me Headhunter. Stop recruiting. Find me part-time cleaners. Alright, let's kill a little bit of time. Like, let's see, I want to get to at least like 9:30. Let's go like 2 hours. That's fine. Let's get the rest of the store set up. Really? Can't even find a taxi when I want one. I was gonna jump on it in a taxi, but I can't even find one. Oh, we'll bring a taxi home. Vegetable Valley. Alright, where the hell am... Okay, we're just right up here. Let's see, where the hell am I, man? Alright, let's go. There we go. We want clothing racks in place first. Oh man, they're so hard to see. Oh, you jumped the last minute. Now, is there going to be room between these? There is. Alrighty then. Now we just have a couple of wrong signs. So let's put these signs up front. Where's my racks at? Right there, right? Alright, so you're on the third set of racks. Let's push these back a little bit further. So yeah, so you're going to be on the third set of racks. You're going to be on like the fourth set of racks. Oh my goodness, so hard to see. You're going to be on the fifth set of racks. You're going to be on that set of racks. That means you should be on like this set of racks. And then you should be on the last set of racks. All right. So, modern, expensive female. Modern, expensive female. Modern, expensive female. Modern, expensive female. So modern, expensive female. Modern, expensive male. 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 Okay, so that takes care of that one. Let's go classic, expensive female. classic expensive female, classic expensive female. Oh, come on, Jesus Christ. Classic expensive female. Classic expensive female, 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 classic expensive male. Oh, stop. Classic expensive male, 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 classic expensive male. Alright, so now we just have the cheap clothing to do. Classic cheap female, classic cheap female, classic cheap female, classic cheap female, classic cheap female. Hang on. Alright, classic cheap male, classic cheap male, classic cheap male, classic cheap male, classic cheap male. I'm still missing a row. Oh no, hang on. Classic cheap female, classic cheap male. Modern cheap female, modern cheap female, modern cheap female. This is a pain in the balls. Modern cheap female, modern cheap female. Oh, stop. Modern cheap female, modern cheap female, modern cheap female, modern cheap female, modern cheap male, modern cheap male, modern cheap male. Oh my goodness. Modern cheap male. Modern cheap male. Alright. And then we should have just one more storage shelf, because this store holds a little bit more product. Alright, we can walk between all the rows. Alright, so we need to get legit. Okay, we can open tomorrow because we don't have no clothing here. So, Bizman, logistics. Add a new destination. You're going to be Richie's Rags Mid. Alright. So we need 2. Wow. Okay, yep. We're going to have to buy more clothing. Start off with 250 of each. And let's get 3,000 paper bags. So I think we are done until we can get our staff in place, but we can't open today. We'll head back to the house and regroup. So there's nothing else we need to do here in the store. Oh, security cameras. Hold on. Is everybody covered by a security camera? Well, you're going to be a pain in my butt. Come on, give me the freaking rack. Give me the rack. I think we're good. I think everything's covered by, I think everything's covered. There's like no taxis up here at all. We got no, there we go. You. Take me home, please. Calgon, take me away. Alright, let's go. Keep our happiness up. Well, that didn't work. There we go. Keep our happiness up. Alright, what time is it? Okay, 6 p.m. Candidates. Primary skill. Customer service. There we go. 87. No morning shifts. So I can put you on at night. You want gold health insurance right off the bat. You. Richie's Rags mid. I want this 87 guy. You're going to have to put you on at night. Richie's Rags mid. Oh, we're going to need 3. No, I'm going to need 4. Customer service. We're going to have a little bit more overhead. Now, I'm going to have to train you up. You want no morning shifts. I do need one more, though. We'll switch our recruiter back over, I think. Alright, cleaning, we can get away with, I think, 2 part-time. No night shifts. No afternoon shifts. Well, I don't like any of you. I could put you on in the morning. I'm going to need another cleaner, though. Well, no weekends ain't going to work for me. So you're gone. No afternoon shifts. You're gone. You know what? That is fine. Richie's Rags mid. That's so we should have. I'm going to need one more cashier. Let's do this really quick. Bizman, Headhunter. Stop recruiting. Get me customer service full-time. And then we'll see what comes up tomorrow. So, actually, okay, hang on. Wrong. My employees. You, retail, you, retail, you, retail, you, retail, Bizman, Richie's Rags Mid, schedule 9 to 9, 7 freaking days a week. Thank you. Which cashier? You wanted no morning shifts. All right. You. So we need one more cashier. And then cleaning. And cleaning. Hang on. One of you wanted no mornings though, right? No night shifts. Okay, why are you... Okay, you're 35 hours a week. Oh, there we go. You're not going to get gold. You're going to get silver. But I need one more cashier. I didn't like any of my candidates. Now, well, I could take... Now, you want no mornings, but I might be able to switch you, but you're only 45%. I think we'll see what our headhunter brings in. I know we're pushing an hour. Let's do this. Okay, we have our delivery set up. We're going to need to start buying more clothing. We can look at that next episode. Let's see how much money we made, and we'll end this episode. So let's go 7 a.m.-ish. $103,000. Okay, that is much better. And we got 2 shipments in, so our warehouse should be full. I'm going to throw it on pause. I'm going to leave it here. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.